Welcome to another video from DIY Daily. Just got this 2014 Jaguar XF in today. Now we've got an issue with it, the engine light's on. We've got fault code P245A, which is relating to the EGR Cooler position circuit fault. I'm just going to show you just quickly what the fault is, what we're going to do to fix it, but another method that you can do to fix it a lot cheaper as well. So basically it's relating to the EGR Cooler position, which is to do with this. This is the cooler just there, and you can just see this pipe coming off the front. Basically there's a vacuum valve there which connects to this piece there, which you can just see the flap. Basically it's got a return spring on it, and the return springs are quite common to this. Return springs break, but this is part of the pipe at the front of the cooler. As you can see, it just comes off the cooler there, loops round and bolts up at the bottom, but you can't actually get this pipe separate. It comes part of the whole cooler. But all that return spring does is just simply pull this back to that position there, and what's been happening is it's not quite doing it now, but sometimes it just sticks in that position there and then it logs the fault code there. So now this one's got a warranty on it, and the warranty is covering for a full new cooler to be fitted, so that's what we're going to do. But you can do a little bypass, I'll just show you that in a minute. But basically the coolers are about 470 quid plus VAT, plus a few gaskets, plus it's obviously quite an involved job to do that as well, so it's going to be really expensive. But one thing you can do just to bypass this, if you want to do it that way, is just simply hook up a return spring. Just find some sort of spring that'll do the job. Doesn't need to be super beefy or anything like that. There's not a great amount of tension on it or anything, but just do it to sort of hook up round the back there, and you can normally just rig it up to one of these bolts. If you just sort of trap a washer, or set a washer with a hole in, put a little hole in a washer, put it underneath the bolt so that it can, like a spring, can hook to it. That's all. Basically all you need to do is just have a little bit of a spring, just so it simply pulls that back into that position there. That's all. And obviously if you want to do it that way, it'll save you that massive expense and all that time in doing the job, and that will sort that fault code out. So just thought I'd put it together. It's quite handy if you've got that issue and you want to sort it out a lot cheaper. Obviously if you want it back right as a factory, it's going to cost you a lot more money, but obviously you can do it that way, fitting a new cooler as well. So yeah. Just thought I'd update you quickly. We've got the old unit all off on this one. You see it looks quite bare down there now. Just got the unit here. Now it does come just this front piece there. Took the whole job lot off together. It's just you can't access the bolts on the back there when it's all in situ. You can quite clearly see now it's off where that spring's breaking on there. And on the new one, all it is, the bit that breaks, it's just that little spring, just that tab off the spring on the back there. And obviously with that on there, nicely springs back. That's also just a case of, so you can either do it the cheap way and do a little bit of a repair if you want. Obviously this one's going to go back exactly as it would have been from factory. So yeah, we'll just crack on now, get it all back together. Obviously we've got a few gaskets to fit that new one as well. I mean, the only other thing is, obviously that will just sort your issue with the return spring and the valve, but they are quite common to these. The coolers do obviously block up as well, so you might need to replace the whole unit for that reason. But yeah, I'm just going to crack on now, get this all back together. Yeah, I hope you liked the video. If you did, give it a quick thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.